Previously on Hardcore and Rainbows. Do this, do that. Doop-a-doop, doop, 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 doop. Just taking some lava. And let's run over to this machine, see what's going on. Yep, those are flowers. And that's a sunset. I am very late. But that's okay. First things first, let's get some sleep. I don't remember exactly how it happened or why, but at some point I must have caught nether fever. You see, it all started with an idea, an inspiration. I've never really been a huge fan of building in the nether. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a terrifically terrifying place, and arguably the greatest adventurescape of all three Minecraft dimensions. However, I have big ambitions in the nether, and so I've decided to pacify the great lava world by transporting our librarian army to the nether roof. Once our entire village has regrouped in the nether, we'll introduce the final zombified librarian into the containment center with the rest of the villagers. And at that point, our mob switch should be active. Of course, it wasn't the easiest job to get these villagers transported to the nether. Even though we do have our handy villager containment center, we still have quite a few issues that we literally run into here and there. Eventually we get our 70 villagers into our containment center and transformed all of them into zombies. Interestingly enough, while experimenting with villagers and minecarts, we uncovered and dusted off an ancient minecart technique, the likes of which very few Minecrafters actually know. As you can see on our nether roof, we are currently constructing what I have named the PVL transportation system. PVL standing for Perpetual Velocity Launcher. And this has to do with minecarts, as mentioned before. Essentially, when minecarts are stacked in a certain way and crammed into each other, and then set on a rail in a very specific manner, I suppose, then you can launch yourself onto a flat surface with no rails attached, and the minecarts, like a small train, will drift seamlessly across the surface until they come into contact with a block. Now, fortunately, we are here on the nether roof, which means using this PVL system, we could technically travel as far as our imagination can carry, or at least as far as Minecraft can, spawn chunks. Anyways, here our system is being set up, and it's in its final stage, which is actually just a manual final stage. You have to switch the levers yourself and place the minecarts yourself, but I'm supposing after a little bit of experimenting, we can probably automate this fairly easily. After sectioning off a few spots on the floor, here and there, I decided to add a few extra portal chunk loaders. One next to our primary containment center, and one off in the distance, nearby the zombies, where we moved earlier. Actually, we would have had a little scene showing the zombie infection and the moving of the zombie army. However, we did run into a few technical difficulties, so some things are missing here and there. Anyways, it's about time that we check out the reason for our pacification of this dangerous, dangerous nether place. The first reason we needed to calm down the spawning in the nether was so that we could build up two specific farms. A gold farm, as you can see here, and a wither skeleton farm, of course, for all that good coal and all those bones. By harnessing the power of perpetual minecart motion, we had now the means for effortless travel out from our nether hub to any place near or far, and with the ability to spawn-proof the entire world at the flick of a lever. I mean, there's just a few more things to do. That was weird. Must have been some kind of replay mod problem. Anyways, thank you for sticking around. You can see me and my LA babies here are ready to get some rest. That was a long and hot episode for sure. But it was super duper fun. And I'm really, really glad that you guys could come along with us on this amazing journey. And of course, there will be some amazing journeys coming in the future too. So keep a lookout for those, just like we're keeping a lookout for our LA friends here. But until next time, this has been episode 3, and I will see you in episode 4.